Hello everyone, welcome to ACE online class and this is Narendra. So, today we will discuss some of the very important questions for the all examinations banking, RRB, SSC and all, and from the all area of the quant. Let us begin the very first question, and your first question is on the board here. Now, I will read the question. Very good evening, Anusha madam. So nice to see you on the board. Let us see that if you can answer this question. We will slowly read the question first. It says that the ratio of, it is from the allegation mixture, the ratio of petrol and kerosene in the container is in the ratio of 3:2. The best method I will tell you, with no time you can answer this question, and this type of question is very frequently asked question. So, let us read further. So, this is petrol and this is kerosene, it is in this ratio, and when 10 liters, notice this volume, 10 liters of the mixture is taken out and replaced by kerosene, this is what the kerosene you are replacing it, then the ratio is become 2:3. That means this is petrol and this is kerosene. Then the total quantity of the mixture in the container is, come on. So, if you can answer the question, answer it, or else I will give a beautiful formula through which you can answer this question within no time. Come on. Now, let me show you what formula I am talking about. This is the formula, and it is a very important formula, that is C2 is equal to C1 into A minus x by A to the whole power n. What is this C1 and what is C2? So, the first ratio here, that is 3/3 plus 2, 5. This is my C1. 3 is the petroleum, and what is again is poured is the kerosene. Kerosene is again poured. So, the one which is constant should be written in numerator. So, that is the petroleum is constant. So, write this petroleum on numerator, and 3 plus 2, that is 5, 3/5, that is my C1. What is my C2? The C2 is here the petroleum by total. So, here the C2 is petroleum is 2 by total, which is 2 plus 3 is 5. What is A? A is the overall quantity which is, I have to work it out. The total quantity in the mixture contains, what is the total quantity contains in the container? So, that is A. And what is X? The one which you are replacing, 10 liter you replaced by kerosene, this 10 liter is my X. And what is N? How many times have you done this? So, you have done this only one time, this replacement is done only one time. So, my N is 1 over here. By using this formula, within no time you will be able to find out what is the total quantity, that is what is A. So, try to answer the question, or shall I answer the question? I cleared it, what is C2 from here and what is C1 from here. Now, I am writing this one, that C2 which is 2 by 5 is equal to 2 by 5, which is equal to, what is C1? 3 by 5 into A minus, what is X? The X is the replaced quantity which is 10. So, minus 10 by A to the whole power how much? Whole power 1, because it is done only once. So, I am not writing 1 here. Now, solve this equation, you will be getting the A value. So, it is a very beautiful formula, please remember that. Now, I answer the question over here, that as 5 gets cancelled over here, 5 and 5 gets cancelled here, this is 2A and this is 3A. So, finally, I am getting that A is equal to 3 into 10, that is 30. So, what is your initial quantity? Your initial quantity was 30. So, please remember this formula, note down, take the screenshot or whatever you do it. Okay. I am moving on to the second question on the board, and it is here. Here also we will use this formula. Okay. Let us see that how can we use this formula over here, and that is here. From a container 6 liter milk was drawn and was replaced by water. Fine. Then again the 6 liter from the container milk is drawn, that means in the container only milk is there. Initially only milk is there. So, 6 liter milk is taken out and again the 6 liter is replaced. Now, it is said again 6 liter mixture was taken down and replaced by water. First time also replaced by water, second time also replaced by water. Now, thus the equation of the milk quantity of the milk and water in the container after these two replacement is a 9:16. Clear? Now, the question is, what is the quantity of the mixture? That is what we need to find it out. Okay. What is C1 here? So, initially what percentage milk, what percentage water? What is the milk and water ratio? So, there is no water here, it was only milk. So, this is 1 by 1, 1 over 1, and 1 over 1 is 1. So, no need of writing here 1, okay. Just for the sake of explanation I am writing 1, but any number when you multiply by 1, the number remains same. And what is A here? That is what A I need to find it out. And what is X here? The 6 liters you are replacing, it is X. What is N here? How many times you have done this one? 2 times. So, N is 2. What is my C2 here? The C2 is the second ratio, that is the milk is 9 part out of total quantity. So, 9 by 25. So, this one is 9 by 25. Do it, my dear friends. I will just wait for 1 or 2 seconds. I am sure replace that formula, you will get the answer, and this type of questions very frequently comes in the examination, and this is the easiest way to answer it. Come on, some of you will definitely be able to answer the question. I will just wait for 2-3 seconds. Either you will answer it or you will learn it, or it's maybe a revision for you. Now, I am answering the question here. What is my C2? I said 9 by 9 plus 16, that is 25. So, write down over here 9 by 25 is equal to. So, what is my C1? C1 initially it was only milk. So, that is 1 by 1. So, I am not writing the 1 here, into A, that is what I need to find it out, minus X. The X is the quantity which you are replacing, that is 6. So, A minus 6 by A, and how many times you have done it? 2 times. So, to the whole power 2. Solve this one, my young friends, and you will get the answer for this. the value of A, you will definitely getting it, and all the questions which I am choosing is I am selecting it very carefully in order to make sure that you are getting benefited. It should be useful for your examination. Okay. So, solve it and find out what is the initial quantity. I need to find out A. So, can I write down this this number as over here the square root of 3 by 5 square root? Yes, I can write it. So, this square root and this square root gets cancelled. So, finally, I get over here is this part, that is A minus 6 by A is equal to how much? 3 by 5. 3 by 5 done. So, what happens, this 3A and this is 5A and 30. So, 3A and 5A, the difference is 2A, and 2A is equal to 30, then A is equal to 15, that is all. So, my answer to this, A is equal to 15, option choice A. Hope people are understanding, and I know for the past 30 years what type of questions are useful for the examination more frequently comes in the exam. I am moving on to the next question. Okay, the next question on your board is this. Okay, it is about time and work. Fine. Let us check that Vimal alone can do a piece of work in 36 days. The time taken by Vimal to complete 1/6 of the work is equal to, time taken by Vimal to complete 1/6 of the work is equal to the time taken by Gopi to complete 5/6 of the work. If you can understand this statement, if you can open it up, then the whole solution is lying only in this part. Okay, let us come to the next one. The same work, in how many days can they both together complete the work if they work together? I will give some clue. Here Vimal can complete the work in 36 days. Now, the time taken by Vimal to complete 1/6 of the work. So, how much time it will take for Vimal to complete 1/6 of the work? One work in 36 days for Vimal to complete 1/6 of the work, 1/6 of 36, that is 6 days. That is one part. Another part, you need to connect these 6 days to 2/5 of the work. So, the time taken to complete 1/6 of the work, that is 6 days, is equal to the time taken by Gopi to complete 2/5 of the work. So, the Gopi completes 2/5 of the work in 6 days. If 2/5 of the work he completes in 6 days, then please tell me one work will be completed in how many days? From there I am getting the number of days the Gopi takes to complete one work, and already I know the Vimal takes 36 days, Gopi takes this x days, calculated, and then together can complete the work in how many days can be easily calculated. Yes, my friends, shall I wait for 5-6 seconds, 10 seconds? Either you will learn or it is a revision for you. In either case, it is an advantage for you, and all the question I am discussing here is highly important for all competitive exams. Come on. Now, please tell me this Gopi, I think Gopi 2/5 of the work in 6 days, then one work in how many days? So, cancel this one 3 times and 3 into 5 is 15 days, that is over. So, the Gopi can complete one work in 15 days. How do I get it? 2/5 of the work in 6 days, then 1 work in how many days? So, it gets cancelled over here 3 times, 3 into 5 is 15, 15 days, 1 work. Now, the remaining part, all my friends must be knowing that we have a formula. If A can complete the work in A days, B can complete the work in B days, then A plus B together can complete the work in A into B by A plus B days. You know this one. Then please answer this question now. What we know is that Vimal can complete the work in 26 days and the Gopi can complete the work in 15 days, then together can complete the work in how many days? Come on my friends, you will be able to do it. Now, if you do not do, I will definitely answer this question, that is 36 into 15 by 36 plus 15, which is 51. So, then it comes 51. Now, cancel this one and you find that 17 3 is 51 and with 3 this is gets cancelled 12. 12 into 15, that is 180. So, you are getting 180 divided by 17 days. Look at the way the options are there. So, 180 by 17 is nothing but this is 10 by 17 days. Hope you must be getting the same answer. So, do we have option? Yes, option choice B. Please be with me till the end, you will learn a lot of important questions, not randomly chosen. Most of them are previously asked questions and most of them are frequently asked questions. Fine my dear friends, I am moving on to the next question and the next question is this and it is a highly important question. What is it here? P and Q together can complete a piece of work in k days. Together P plus Q, I am just writing the same question which is already there. P and Q together can complete the work in k days. P takes 16 days more than K. P takes how many days? 16 days more than K. That means K plus 16 and Q takes 25 days more than K to complete the same work. So, that means the Q, it is a highly important and there is a technique to answer the question. Please wait for the technique. Then K takes how many, Q takes how many days more than K? 25 days more than K. So, that is K plus 25. Here it is K plus 25. What is the question? Now, the ratio of the efficiency of P to Q is, so which of the following satisfies? How do you get the ratio of efficiency? So, let me take the screen, another screen. If A can complete the work in 20 days and B can complete the work in 30 days, what is the days ratio? The days ratio 2:3. So, what will be the efficiency ratio? Efficiency ratio will be reverse of this, that is 3:2. So, in the previous case, I will be able to find out here this question, I will be able to find out in how many days P will complete the work, in how many days Q will complete the work with the shortcut method, and once I get the days ratio, reverse it, you will get the efficiency ratio. That is what the question is. Come on my dear friends, I will just wait for 5 to 10 seconds. All of you will be benefited. I am bringing the questions which are important, which are frequently asked questions. Come on, if someone can answer the question, I will be very happy or else I will also be very happy to notice that you learn the question, that is what. So, let me check. Okay. Now, I am answering the question, I am showing the trick. Notice here, this K is equal to whenever the question is there that together can complete the work in k days and P alone takes k plus some other days and Q takes k plus some other days, then k is equal to always square root of this 16 extra days into extra days here 25. So, that is 16 into 25, that is all. So, take that 16 outside of the square, you are getting 4, take the 25 out of the square root and then you are getting 5. So, k is equal to 20. Now, now I am sure some of you, oh that is great, that is great, okay, Villain, anyhow it is good, it is good, you have done it, k is equal to 20. So, here that is 20 plus 16 is 36 and 20 plus 25 that is 45. So, 36 by 45 which is 4 by 5. So, the days ratio is 4 by 5, then efficiency ratio will be reverse of it 5 by 4, anywhere it is there, option choice C, option choice C. Hope everyone understood this one. Then I am moving on to the next question and it is here. So, all the questions are important and valuable. So, let us see what is there here. A left an amount of rupees 30, how much? 3,40,000 to be divided between his two sons, 10 years and 12 years age, such that both of them would get an equal amount when each attained 18 years of age, each attained 18 years of age, very frequently asked question. So, suppose the 10 years old is there, in order to get the 18 years, how much time it will take for him? 8 years. And the another person who is 12 years old, how much time it will take for him to reach 18 years? So, obviously, it is 6 years, here it is 8 years, here it is 6 years. Now, what is the share of elder brother? Who is elder brother? This one, elder brother, if the whole amount was invested at 10% per annum simple interest. Come on my friends, I am sure you will be able to answer the question. I will just wait, this is what the total amount is. I will just wait for 4-5 seconds and then I will give the clue how to answer it. Try this, Miss Anusha, Valian, come on. Now, I will show you how to answer this question here. Now, simple interest at 10% per annum, the first person that is for 8 years, per year 10%, the total interest is 10 into 8 is 80%. Now, if the interest is 80%, the sum will be 180%. The amount will be 180%. So, let us assume that the younger one is x and the elder one is y. Okay. 180% of x, 180% of x is equal to, this is 6 years at the rate of 10% per annum, that means the interest is 10 into 6, 60%, the amount will be 160%. So, that is 160% of y, and x plus y is equal to 34,000, x plus y which is equal to 34,000. By using this, can I get the ratio? Yes. I can get the ratio of x to y, and by using this ratio I will be getting the value of x and the value of y also. So, what I need to find out? So, the elder son. So, that means I need to find it out what is the value of y. Come on my dear friends, I am sure some of you will be able to answer it. Some of you will be able to answer it. 180% of x is equal to 160% of y. You are getting the ratio x to y, and you need to find out how much this the elder person is getting, and the elder person we consider it is y. So, what is the value of y? Okay. Now, let me complete this. So, that is x by y is equal to 8 by 9. 8 by 9. I need the elder person, the elder person we consider as y. So, I need the y value, x plus y, that is 17, 17 part is 34,000, then what is 9 part? So, that is 34,000 into 9 parts, whereas given one is 17 parts. So, 9 into 2 is 18. So, 18,000 should be my answer. Your option choice 18,000, right? Okay, we have one more 0 over here. So, 4 zeros are there. So, one more 0 will be there. Option choice D. Option choice D. Hope my friends you are understanding it. Now, once again I am going to the next question here. Next question, if you understood this part, and that is here. Now, you may say, Narendra, why did you write in a paragraph format? So, this is the previous year question and if I give in the whole format, it will be confusing for you to read the question. Therefore, I just mentioned in this way, but it is not difficult. We will answer it in a easiest possible way. Allow me to read this. P lends a equal sum at the same rate. These all are the important terminology, do not miss that. Equal sum at the same rate of interest to A and B. Next it says the money lent to A become twice of the original amount in 4 years at simple interest. So, from here what do you know? If the amount is become double, how much is the interest? 100% interest, right. So, if x is become 2x, how much is the interest? X interest over x, that is 100% interest. In how many years? In 4 years. So, 100% interest in 4 years, then what is the interest per year? 25%. Same rate of interest to A and also B. Okay. While P lends to B for first 2 years, at compound interest. So, what will be in the first 2 years compound interest at the rate of 25% per annum? So, that is 25 and 25 plus 25% of 25, that is 6.25%, and the rest 2 years at simple interest. So, the remaining 2 years at simple interest. In that case 25 into 2, that comes 50% for the entire 4 years. Now, the next one, the difference between the amount of A and B after 4 years is rupees 1780. This is the difference between the amount, it is said, actually this is interest. Difference between the interest from A to B is 2750. What is the question? The question is, what is the amount of money that P lend to each one? Same amount of money is given. Come on my friends, if you can understand it, then I will give some clue to you. For 4 years at the rate of 25% per annum, A is a 100%, A's interest is a 100%. How much is B's interest? So, coming to the B's interest, this 25 plus 25, 50% plus 50%, 100% plus another extra interest on interest for 2 years, because for the first 2 years it was invested in compound interest. So, that is another 6.25%. So, that means 100 plus 6.25, 106.25%. The equal sum is given here. So, what is the difference in terms of interest? 6.25%. And how much is the difference in terms of money? 2750. So, 6.25% of the principal is equal to 2750, then what is the principal? Come on, from here you take your 10 minutes time, 10 second time, and 44,000. Villian, Jayanti, option B. Okay, let me check option B. So nicely you answer the question. So, let me finish, because today I did not put the options. So, here 6.25%, that is 6 1 by 4, and which is 25 by 4%, and this 25 by 4% is given to us. I need to find out 100%. So, that is 2750 into 100 by 25 by 4%. Yeah, that is absolutely right here. Now, I notice that this is getting cancelled how many times? 1 or 2 times. I can directly put that 1 not 2. Okay, not 1 not 2. Why to cancel in this way? 1 minute. Why not to cancel directly over here? This is 4 times, 4 4 is 16, and 16 into 2750, that comes 0. Let me write down this one, that is 0, and 16 5 is 80, carry 8, and 16 7 1 not 12, and 8 120, and carry 12, and then 16 2 is 32 44. So, beautifully answer the question, my dear friends. Can you see that? It's a question looks like complicated, previous year question, but you so nicely you people have answered the question. Hats up to you. I am moving on to the next question here, and the next question is this. Here also I put up this question in this format, because the question is little lengthy. Now, let us go through this. Ramesh had a sum of money. I will give you the best method to answer the questions like this, and this again the RBI, I remember that this question about the RBI prelim or main. 2/3 of the total money he invested in a scheme A for 6 years, and the rest of the money invested for 2 years. What is the rest of the money? When you spend the 2/3 in one scheme, so you are spending 1/3 in the another scheme. So, first one it is 6 years, and the second one it is 2 years. The next one, the scheme A offer a simple interest at the rate of 12% per annum. Here you are getting 12% per annum. This is A and this is B, and the B offers a compound interest at 10% per annum. So, here it is 10% per annum compound interest. Done? Okay. Now, if the total sum obtained from both the scheme is, the total interest they are getting here is 5610, the total interest. Now, the question is, what was the total amount invested by him in scheme A and B together? There is a beautiful approach to this particular question. So, I will just wait for 5 to 10 seconds, and then I will see if Jayanti can answer the question. William can, oh my God, what a beautiful response. I do not know whether the answer is correct or not. 11,500 Jayanti. Jayant, I am sorry sir, Mr. Jayant. Mr. Jayant has said option choice C. Let me check. He is very, very smart if the answer is correct. Now, look at this one. Here for 2 years, Jayant, please see here, for 2 years at the rate of 10% per annum compound interest, what will be the total compound interest? 21%. So, take the 1/3 of 21%. For 2 years at 10% per annum, compound interest will be 21%. 1/3 is invested at 21%. So, take the 1/3 of 21 plus, here it is a simple interest. So, 12/6 is 72% interest, and how much I need to take? 2/3 of 72%. So, that is 72%, that is 6 into 3, 6 years into 12, 12% per annum, 72, and it is 2/3, because 2/3 of the capital is invested here, and this total percentage is equal to given one. What is this total percentage? Let me cancel this part. Here it is 7, and here it gets cancelled 24, 48, 55. So, overall we are getting here it is 55%. That is all. If the 55% is equal to this much, what is 100%? Wonderfully done it, sir. So, that is 5610 into, I need the 100%, what is 55%. Now, you see that this gets cancelled over here, and how many times? 110 times. Am I right? 110 times? Yes. And 55 by 4. Did I missed anywhere? Am I right here? That is 55 102 times. Okay. This gets cancelled 102 times. Okay, this is 55%. So, 102, and 102 into 100, that comes 10,200. That is your answer. Am I right, sir? Is it option choice B? Mr. Jayant? Am I right here? Okay. I am moving on to the next question, and which is this. Anusha, you are right. Now, let me read this question. Sami invest rupees X in the scheme for 2 years, offer simple interest at 15% per annum, and look at this one, and Suresh invest X plus 5,000 in another scheme for the same period. That means the period is same, 2 years, and at compound interest at the rate of 20% per annum. Question is clear. If both got the total interest of rupees 29,990, then the question is find the amount invested by Suresh. So easy. Okay. I will give that Sami invest X rupee. He is getting at what rate? 15% per annum, simple interest. Okay. X rupee, 2 years, 15% per annum, simple interest. What is the total interest? 30%, 30% of X. And the another person invest X plus 5,000 for the same period, that is for 2 years, at 20% per annum compound interest. Is that? Okay. And the total interest given to us is this. How to write it? I will give the start to you, and that is here 30%, 15 into 2 is 30, 30% of X, that means 0.30 X plus, because it is the total interest, plus here 20% per annum compound interest for 2 years will be 44%. 44%. So, here 44% of this, that means 0.44 of X plus 5,000. Now, when you are adding up this, you are getting the total interest, and that total interest is 29,950. Now, tell me my friends, can we get the X value? Yes. So, what I need to, how much Suresh has invested? Suresh is X plus 5,000. Once I get the X, I will getting the X plus 5,000. Come on, your time starts now. Try to answer the question. Okay, okay. That's right. William. Now, answer this question, sir. I have given all the required fundamental. Only few calculation is, you are just few calculation away to answer your question. Okay. Now, I will start the calculation here. Now, here 30x, and here how much you are getting? That 0.44x and plus 0.44 into 5,000, which is equal to 2,200. So, here it is 2,200, which is equal to this much. So, now I will be adding these two figure, I will be adding these two figure, that is 0.74x, 0.74x, which is equal to, take this other side and subtract it, you will be getting 27,750, 27,750. Anyone answer the question? Anyone answer the question? Now, it is a cancellation here. So, this part you need to take care, the cancellation part. Do the small cancellation here, and you are getting your answer. Okay. Let me cancel this one, and I get x is equal to, as the two zeros will be placed here, and with 74 you will be getting the first time 3 times, then 7 times, then 5 and 00. So, 37,500 is x value. What I need is plus 5,000. So, 37,500 plus 5,000. How much will that be? 32,500 plus 5,000. and you will be getting here that is 32,500, maybe anywhere no 42,500. So, look at this part 42,500, your option choice is E. Yes, my friends, do you agree? Okay. Now, hope this question is clear to everyone. I am moving on to the last question of this class, and what is that? Is this. You can see that this is of a specific examination question, that is RRB Officer Scale 1 Prelim 2022. Let us together work out on this, and here it says that pipe A, pipe P and Q together can fill the tank in 22 2/9 hours. 22 by 2/9 hours is nothing but 200 by 9 hours. Okay. If pipe Q increased its efficiency by 25%, then both can fill the tank in 20 hours. If they are working with a normal efficiency P and Q, both can fill the tank in 200 by 9 hours. If a pipe Q increase its efficiency by 25%, then both can fill the tank in 20 hours. Very interesting question. Now, it says in how many hours P to fill the tank that half of its efficiency. Now, the P is working with half of its efficiency, then P alone can fill the tank in how many hours? Really a good question. Now, I will give some clue to you. Here, look at this part here, 200 by 9 and the normal efficiency P and Q. So, my left hand side is 200 by 9, that is the time, and the P efficiency is P and Q efficiency is Q. Time into efficiency is work. My right hand side is if the Q works with 25% more efficient, then the P efficiency will remain as it is. Let me write down this 20 hours first, and efficiency here. The P efficiency will remain as P and the Q efficiency is increased by 25%. That means it is increased by 25%. That means it is 125%. That means it is 125 by 100. That means it is 5 by 4 of Q. So, let's go to the question here. Here it is 5 by 4 of Q. This is the work. Efficiency into time is the work. Efficiency into time is the work. Can I get the ratio of the efficiency of P and Q? Yes, my dear friends. So, I will stop at the last moment. Now, let me cancel this one here and here. This is 10 times and I am getting here, that is 10 P plus 10 Q is equal to, this 9 will go over here, and that is 9 P plus 9 into 5 is 45 by 4, 45 by 4 Q. Can I get the ratio between P and Q? Try this. Now, I am putting that step here. This 10 P and this 9 P, it comes over here, it is P, is equal to, this 10 Q will go on the other side. So, that is 45 by 4 q 45 by 4 q minus 10 q. Am I right? So, what happens here? This is 40 q. So, 45 q minus 40 q, that is 5 q by 4. Hope you are understanding this. So, I am writing this one is equal to 5 q by 4. So, what is the efficiency of P and Q? What is P by Q? So, here P by Q is equal to 5 by 4. Once I got their efficiency, then replace their efficiency. Look at this one, I am not creating a complicated question, it is already mentioned which question I picked up. Now, replace the P by 5 and Q by 4. Replace the P by 5 and Q by 4. You will get the total work. Either you do here or you do here, in either side. So, I am taking only this side and I replace the P and Q by 5 and 4. So, what is 5 plus 4? 9. So, this 9 gets cancelled. So, what is the work? What is the capacity? That is 200. This is the work. Okay. Now, the work is equal, day or hours is equal to work by efficiency. You must be knowing this one if you have already prepared. So, what is the work here? 200 units. So, let me write down that part, that is 200, and put the efficiency here and get the result. I will just wait for another 4 seconds or 5 seconds, because you must have noted down this one. William, you answer this question. I almost completed. Now, you have to find out the P can fill the tank in how many hours with half the efficiency. I know the P efficiency is 5, it is visible here, P efficiency is 5. Oh, William, 80, 80, okay, that is right. What is the efficiency of P? 5. What is the half of that? 5 by 2. So, that is 5 by 2, and here 40 into 2, that comes 80 hours. Your option choice is D. Well done, my friends, well done. All the questions which I discussed is really very qualitative questions, and most of the questions were the previous year questions. So, with this, wish you all the best to all of you on behalf of ACE Online. Thank you very much.